If you live in Lowell or Lowell Township, you'll have to cut back on your water consumption this summer.
City and township officials issued an alert today saying people will only be able to water their lawn and plants every other day. News 8's Whitney Burney explains why.
That water restriction is effective immediately, the city saying that population growth in the area is partially to blame. The city manager says their current water tank holds around 500,000 gallons per day. But over the weekend, they were pumping an average of 680,000 gallons per day. The city says if they operated the plant at 24 hours a day, the maximum they could pump out is 800,000 per day. They say there's typically an increase in water usage during the summer months, but there's a lot more people living in the Lowell and Lowell Township areas using water in general. They're now asking businesses and homeowners to water their plants and lawns every other day according to their address. If your address ends in an odd number, you'd water on odd days only, and the reverse for people who have addresses that end in even numbers. The city says this is not something they've had to do before and is a sign they will need to expand.
I think we're going to eventually at some point we're going to have to expand the facility. It's just obviously cost, money, things of that nature, and figuring out where, you know, what we want to see for the expansion. But we know as this area continues to grow, this is going to be an issue probably every summer.
The city says this water restriction will not impact in-home water usage at all. Homeowners are still encouraged and able to drink, shower, and cook with the water they need. The water restriction is set in place until September 30th, but the city and township say they could lift restrictions if need be. Reporting here in Lowell, Whitney Burney, News 8.